Hey guys, this is my Friday night pickup video, and I'm going to do a couple things today. I picked up a few non-Sega related items because I'm still hoarding my Sega related items for my big Sega pickup video. So I'm going to show you a couple things that I found that are non-Sega related, and I got a package from MikeGartner today. If you guys haven't seen it, he had a 500 subscriber special, and what he wanted people to do was put together some Craigslist WTF videos, send them in, and then he had one of the best methods of choosing the winner I've ever seen. He just taped some names to a puck, one on either side, smacked it into a fence, and you just kept going until you had a winner. And I actually was the second place winner, although it was kind of confusing. I thought I won at first, and then I realized I was second. But that works out okay, because what he sent to the first place winner, I already have. What he sent to the second place winner, I do not. Now, I will admit, I started to do this video about 5 minutes ago, and I tore open the package, and I ripped the letter that he had. So I had to tape it together. So it has been opened. I know that there's more in here than what he was supposed to send me, but we'll start off with the letter here, if I can figure out how to unfold it. Ed, congrats on winning second prize in the Craigslist WTF contest. There were bunches, in quotation marks, of games I could have chose for this contest, but I figured Parasite Eve would do. Bunches is in quotation marks because it was one of the things in my entry. Now, go watch his video, you'll see. Wait till your son is at least 13 to play this game with him. Don't listen to my babbling in the video. In addition to Eve, I coupled a little history to the package that you can add to the collection. Oh, and that signature will be worth thousands in a few years. Wait, there's already a famous person named MikeGartner. I know. You can use this letter as your certificate of authenticity. Enjoy the game, dude. Gartner. And he signed it. I killed Lassick. Very cool. Thanks, Mike. Let's see what this little bit of history is. I know that it has something to do with an NHL game. What do we have? We have a copy of NHL 95 signed by MikeGartner. Very cool. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. I will put this in a place of honor well above the other 6 copies of NHL 95 I have. Thank you, man. I'm going to toss this down here, but I'm not like discarding it. Just I toss everything down here. I pick it up eventually. And what I actually won for second place is a copy of Parasite Eve for the PlayStation. And I was not expecting it to be complete. For some reason I was thinking that it didn't have the manual, but man, that is complete. Complete, and I am sure it is in immaculate condition. That is fantastic, man. Thank you very much, Mike. That's awesome. And yes, I will be waiting until my son's a bit older to play that. I hear that there are some things in it that maybe he shouldn't see until he's older. Now, on to my pickups. Actually, you know what? I have something I have to do before I move on to my pickups. Robert, you know who you are. I told you I had it. That's it. Now, on to my pickups. I was in Streetsboro, Ohio the other day, and I ran across a small stack of Nintendo 64 games. They weren't marked. I had no idea what they were. They had like these yellow marks on them. I don't know what the heck yellow means. Well, it turns out that they were, according to the cashier, $1 a piece, and yellow was the 50% off color. So because they had a yellow mark on them, they were selling them for 50 cents. Well, I ended up buying all of them, because how do you pass up any game for 50 cents? Most of these games I already have. Actually, yeah, all but one of them I already have. I'm either going to give them to my son for his collection, or I'll partner him up with one of the N64s I have to sell and sell them off. But I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Blast Corps, Cruisin' USA, Banjo-Kazooie, and this one upset me a little bit because when I first saw it, I thought it was something else, but Clay Fighter 63 and a third. For just a split second, I thought this was the Sculptor's Cut, and it was not. But still, it's a neat game, and certainly every one of these is worth more than 50 cents. Clay Fighter, by the way, is the one that I did not yet have. Then, let's see, I went to the store with my children actually, we went out Sunday. We saw a movie. We watched, can't remember what it's called. It was called Journey to the Mysterious Island. And it was a very good movie. Then we went out to lunch. Then we went and my kids spent money that they had on video games. Now, I did buy 2 games here. I bought Rampart for the Game Boy because I love Rampart, and if you can play it on the go, that's even better. And the Sega Smash Pack for the Game Boy Advance. That was what I picked up. My kids picked up, I don't remember. My daughter bought a whole bunch of Game Boy games, and my son picked up a new Wiimote and Nunchuck for his Nintendo Wii. Now, phooey. I picked these up at 2 different Goodwills, and it's been a while now, and I can't remember which one they were. I want to say that I picked these 2 up at one and these 2 up at another, but you know what? I picked them up at Goodwills. They were all under $5, and I'll just show you here. Doesn't matter what order. Got Alien 3 for the NES. I got Clash at Demon Head for the NES. Punch-Out, regular old Punch-Out, not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and somebody's emailing me. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry. I'm listening to, you can't read that, the 8-Bit Podcast. The Sega Stoner's emailing me. No, I did not take it. Yeah, Punch-Out, and one that I was actually pretty happy to find because I've been looking for this for a while, and to come across it at a Goodwill really shocked me. Ikari Warriors 3. I have the first 2. I've been looking for the 3rd one for a while. I found it here a couple months ago at a video game store, and they wanted $10 for it. I almost bought it, but I didn't want to spend that much. I regretted it because I went back the next week after looking up the price and finding it a couple other places for more, and they didn't have it. So, in the long run, it ended up working out. The only problem is it's got this video game sticker on the back that is really on there. I'm going to try and get it off with some heat. Then, today, I picked up this case here. It's for a Game Boy Advance. I bought it for my daughter because I picked up a Game Boy Advance, a pink one, for, I believe it was $1.50 at a Volunteers of America. Brought it home. It actually worked. I gave that to her. That's what she bought the Game Boy games for. And I thought it would be nice if she had a case. So this was marked $2.50, sitting on a shelf. I opened it up, looked around, unzipped it, nothing in it, but it was in good shape. Paid for it, got it out to the car, and I noticed that there was another zipper on the back there. Unzipped it, and lo and behold, there are 2 games inside. The first one is Dr. Mario, which I think I've got 2 copies of already. The second one was, I don't know how well the camera's going to focus, but that is Mega Man 2, which I did not have. Now I do. Very cool. So for $2.50, I thought I was getting a Game Boy Advance case. I actually ended up getting a Game Boy Advance case and 2 games. So that is pretty much, I believe, all of my pickups for this week. Man, a 9-minute video. What the heck am I going to do with that? What else can I say? I don't know. So, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching my video. I will see you next Tuesday, I believe.